Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the modeling of this kitchen over here. So let's continue it. So now what I'll be doing over here, I have some other references as well over here for the kitchen. So I'll take some other references over here. So first we'll create the tap and all this stuff over here. So let's go over here. Let's take a cylinder. So I can just take a cylinder over here. I'll go into this, reduce its height segments, convert to poly, select the polygons, and let's give a bit of inset to it. So I can slightly just assign a bit of inset. I'll extrude this up. So again, if you want, you can create it in a very simple method as well. So I can just go into this. I can go into this side view and I'll take a line over here. That would be much better. So I'll just create a line in this way. I'll just drag it in this way. So once it is done, I can push it till here, select the vertices. Let's give a bit of fillet to it. I can slightly assign a fillet over here. So how much fillet you want, you can assign the fillet. So once you have assigned the fillet over here, I can go over here, go into rendering, enable in viewport, and I can slightly make it a bit thicker over here. So once it is done, I can convert to editable poly. I can select the vertices slightly. I can just push this up, select the edges. I'll just give one connect over here. So I'll go over here. I'll just make it straighter. Select the polygons. Extrude by local normal. And let's extrude it down. Just drag this a bit down over here. And again I'll again give one edge over here, slightly just push it down and select the polygons, extrude it. Let's click OK. So now again I'll go over here. Again I will take one cylinder over here. I'll activate this auto grid. I'll take one cylinder. So I can slightly rotate it. Slightly I'll just push it. And if you want, you can make it a bit straighter over here. So once it is done, so convert to editable poly, select the polygons, slightly extrude it. Again I'll extrude it and I'll drag it a bit further. Again I'll select the edges. So select the edge and scale it. Again I'll go over here, convert to poly. Okay, this is already converted. So I'll just go into this and I'll put one cut over here. Select the polygons, slightly give the edges, select the edges and extrude it up over here. So I can just create it in this way. So after that, I'll go over here, select the polygons, and I'll just delete this polygons over here. Similarly, we can create some other assets over here. So let's take a box over here. So let's take a cylinder. So I'll take a cylinder over here, or else I'll go into this and I'll take a line over here. So let's take a line. I'll off this auto grid over here. Let's take a line in this way. So select the vertices and let's give a bit of fillet to it in this way. So let's give a bit of refine and drag it a bit out if needed. So once it is done, I'll just go over here again and I'll give a lathe modifier. So let's go into this and let's add a lathe modifier. I'll just make it as max over here. I'll just shuffle it. I'll resize it. So again, select the vertices. Again, I'll go into this and we can just edit it in this way. So again, I'll go over here and let's give a shell modifier. So I can slightly assign a shell modifier over here and I can place it a bit down. So now for the handles, what I can do is I can just go to the top view. I'll just take a line in this way and I'll just create a shape over here. Again, I'll go into this and let's give a bit of fillet to it. So after adding a fillet, I'll go into this enable in viewport and slightly I'll just push it up, shuffle it in this way, and I can slightly rotate it for this part. So I can just place it in this way. So let's duplicate it, let's mirror it, copy it in y-axis. I'll make a copy of it and I can slightly drag this out. Once it is done, again I can go over here and let's take a sphere. So I can go into this and I'll take a sphere over here. So let's take a sphere. So drag this sphere a bit up over here. So convert to poly. So select the polygons. Let's delete it. So let's go into hierarchy, affect pivot only, center to object. I can just scale it. Now again go into this and give a shell modifier in this way. Again I can take this and if you want I can create a second shape over here in this way. Again, select the vertices and slightly give fillet. So just put it over here in this way. I can just group this. So I can just go into this and I can group it. I can just slightly resize it. So I can just place it wherever it is required. I can just make it a bit bigger. That looks better. And I'll place it over here in this way. Alright. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel if you're not subscribed yet. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the coming tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.